said to Moses that if the wicked and the righteous shall intermingle, then all things will fail. But if the righteous know the difference between wickedness and evil, then they know the difference between the righteous and the one who shall make it. Because if nobody cares who I am, then I'm not the one who's supposed to tell them. But if nobody cares who they are, then they're not the one who I am in the position or the secrets of the Penapinaise, which is heaven's italic for the holy, upright meeting of all the Permanazio and saints. Because if anybody cares, then they live and listen. But if anybody else was there, then they themselves can understand what I'm saying. But if I'm the one here and nobody cares, then that means that I'm not the one for them. But it does not mean I'm not the man that I am the entire time. Because if they themselves decided not to follow me, then that's fine. But if they're trying to get into heaven without following the one who made it possible, then they are not the ones who's supposed to be in that crowd of people behind the one who has the righteous souls to follow him. And that's the truth. So everything that I said tonight was blessed, and I know it. Even the things I said off the recording. Because I am the one here, and if nobody can accept it, then they cannot be in the church that they claim they in. And if they can't realize who I am, then they're unable by Satan to discern what, who, and where I'm originating from. Because if they can't see the light, then they are not the ones who are chosen for the harvest. But if they understand what I'm saying, then they understand that I'm not trying to make them be somewhere that they don't qualify for. But if I'm the one here, then they the ones there. But if they can stay and they know their names and they know who they are, then they will be there naturally without being told to be there naturally. And that's the truth, or the light of the dozens. And so everything that I am was found in righteousness, and my poems and quotes throughout my lifetime shows. And if it was not for this testimony, which includes my quotes and my poems, then nobody else would know who I was in the spirit or in the afterlife. But because they can see him, then they'll know who I am the whole time. But I'm not the one who people said I was. I'm the one who I'm supposed to be the whole time. And so what people said got distorted, twisted, and all kind of lies and false accusations and everything that you can name up happened to me. But I still stayed in the place that I was put through effort, time, and righteous living and learning. And because of all of that, I lived. But if somebody else was there, then they did not do what they said they did, or you did not see them do what they were actually doing. But if I'm the one hearing criticism, then they'll know that I'm not the one who's supposed to be there if they were the one chosen for the public and all of those. Because if they're the one who's supposed to be there, then I wouldn't be there in the first place naturally. Because what's supposed to happen is permanent through things that make holy Nimrodship in the Bible and things. So who's supposed to be there is permanent, and who's not supposed to be there is also permanent. But if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to and nobody else cares, then it's a reason why I'm here. But if they here and I'm here, then they'll know me. And that's all I can tell you. Because the premiership is permanent. And God knows the righteous and the unrighteous. If the wicked needs help, I'm not obligated to do anything for them. If the righteous need help, I am obligated to help them, but only in a way that I choose to help them. But if I have to speak righteously, then I do it because I naturally am righteous. But if somebody else needs me to be here, then I would tell them the same thing that nobody else was telling me at the time. I will do it, but not the way that they intend for me to, but only the way that I choose to the whole time. And so if I'm living righteous and nobody cares, then I'm still the same one righteous living. But if nobody else was there, then nobody else can tell me that I'm not the one who's supposed to be in that position in the first place. And so since I live life royally and righteously, in the spite of turmoil, tumult, and all types of persecutions, I still didn't give up my Holy Ghost. I didn't tell the world that I couldn't stay. I didn't try to do anything different. I just held on to the righteous light in spite of everything that I seen happening. And that's my life and my testimony, in spite of it. So to this day and forever, I always uphold the righteous testimony of Dexter Jerome Ray Jr. because that's the one here, and nobody else was able to be here at the time in a position for this long in all the years that it was in there. But it's not something televised, and it's unexpected because of that. But it didn't change the righteousness that I held in the valley and what I was going through righteously when things evil was happening against me and my harvest, which is heavenly and all the things that I love. And that's it.